Hey, what's up everyone? It's Casino Money here for another video today of how I like to warm up before I play blackjack, because you'll notice sometimes you go to play and whether you're good, great, bad, or terrible, you'll either get lucky or not, but the point is you're not going to always have the same level of focus or concentration right off the bat as you maybe will have mid-game play, for instance. So practice this before you go, or before you play. I like to do this like 5 times before I play, because sometimes you don't get it right the first time. Once I get it right, I usually will do it consecutively. So it just shows your brain takes time to focus in on what you're doing. It's something that's like different, but the more you do this, the better you'll get. And it's kind of like therapeutic. I like this like better than solitaire. Okay, so it's faster and it's great for taking your mind off things. All right, so what we're gonna do is put a cut card on bottom and then take a random card out. It doesn't matter which one, guys, like any card. We're gonna try to guess that at the end, okay? That's gonna tell if you do this accurately, okay? So let's do it. 1, 0, M1, M2, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, M7, M8, M7, M8, M7, M8, M9, M10, M9, M10, M9, M8, M7, M8, M9, M8, M7, M6, M7, M6, M5, M6, M5, M6, M5, M4, M3, M2, M1. So this has to be a 2 through a 6. So that means you counted right. And then I would just practice that again, because it is it's a nice way to actually turn your brain on, not just for this. It's rewarding when you can get it right, but it's more so like you really have to concentrate. You're forcing yourself to concentrate. So obviously you concentrate differently when you do different tasks, okay? It's not the same level of concentration. So this is good before you do anything, I think. It's not required. But it's cool, guys. So again, that's how I like to do this. And just note that every time you go to do this, it's gonna be that you're gonna wait till the shuffle to have your count come back to 0. And if it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, shoe, it doesn't matter. Use the same principles. Because just pretend it's like a deck, because the percentages are the same. So just be aware. Some casinos are different. I don't think they all even go through the full shoe, so sometimes we'll shuffle them. If you see somebody winning a lot of table, if they're actually like a real player, the casino might like stop that hand, or like if that player is like winning big and then like leaving to go get more money at an ATM or some shit, or go to the bathroom, and he's gone for like the convenient hands to be gone, he probably knows that, similar to flipping a coin 50 to 100 times, you're gonna have some of them heads, some of them tails, but the patterns are gonna go back and forth. They're never going to be 50 50 50 50 50 50. It might be going A, and then B, or A B A B A B, or B A B A B B B, so it's gonna switch. But if they had a bad count that hand or something, or like they won a lot and then like the cards just so happen to like really be heavily positive on their hand the whole time, Like, they got a lot, and they know that there's probably not much more to get. Maybe they got enough for that hand, and they don't want to even place minimum bets. They're trying to be smart. And then they come back or something to the table. Then that's like kind of a problem, because that's when they're gonna shut down a shoe early, you know, or even switch dealers sometimes. But so if there's a player like that at your table, and it's just him winning every time on side bets and all this shit, just note of that, okay? I've seen people stack these chips up super fast, and then they disappear for a while and then come back. I just sit there. I just don't place a bet sometimes. That's all. Like, if you know what the count is and you're like, fuck that, it's good to place minimum bets, because you could still win the hand, like, definitely, even if you're in the negatives. The negatives and the positives are just really telling you more so about what the cards remaining in the deck are. So that's about it. I mean, there's always variables. Like, the player has a decision to, like, keep hitting themselves, busting. They have a possibility of getting a blackjack. They have possibility of having 2 cards that they could split. And then, obviously, those possibilities turn more into variables you could plug into those possibilities with knowing what the cards are left and the likelihood of what them doing based on what their one of 3 cards, if they hit, you know, would be, or maybe one of 2 cards that you're seeing there, what one of those 2 cards, the other second one is, you know, might be a blackjack. Well, maybe you shouldn't hit if you're at a 16 on that, you know, because sometimes you can win at a 13 or 14, because what'll happen is it's a high count and they have like a jack, and then they hit a 3, and then boom, another one comes on, a king. I mean, they just busted themselves. So that's how you won that hand. You know what I mean? All right, guys, casino money checking out.